Hello, Emory Henry students, faculty, and staff. I am Caitlin McKinney, and today I am here to talk about the diversity here on campus. This all came about for me with a paper that I had to write for a final for my English 101 class for Dr. Fields, Professor Dr. Fields. I wrote about what it's like being Black at a PWI, and my sources were interviews. I interviewed a lot of the Black students here on the Emory campus, and I asked them each 9 questions, and I also interviewed one of our African American faculty and staff members, and I learned a lot about Emory that I never knew, and a lot about Emory that you probably never knew about. And today I'm gonna start with our mascot, our lovely name, the wasp. What does wasp really mean? There's a hidden meaning if you didn't know. Wasps, white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, pretty much the white upper class. Whenever I heard this, I was very, my mind went everywhere. I was like, I'm going to a college that pretty much stands for white upper class. The mascot stands for white upper class. A college that always says that they want diversity, diversity, diversity. Yet, we are white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. And I've heard that, they was trying to get the name changed, but the alumni weren't having that, which is sad, because the way that they talk about how they want diversity here on campus, you'd think that they all would want a change so that we could have the diversity here on campus, which brings me into the racial discrimination here on campus and how it is handled. Each year, even before I came here, there's something that happens racially discriminating us on this campus, us as Black people on this campus, that makes us feel like we don't belong here and that we're not welcomed. And I've learned that every time something racially happens here on campus, it's handled very lightly. We get an email sent out talking about, this is not Emory. We don't do this, and, don't do that. It's this and that. Pretty much a pat on the hand. Don't do that. Or let's hold a little event and get the cameras out. Stop the hate. But then it's not consistent. After that activity or that event, you think there's another one? No, not until something else racial happens on this campus. Then there's another thing. And then a lot of stuff, a lot of things that happens here, nobody knows about, just due to the fact that a lot of our Black students don't want to report it because they know nothing's going to really happen. And that's so sad. I learned that a lot of our Black students are racially profiled here on this campus. Did you know that? Did you know that a lot of the Black students here on this campus have been racially profiled? It's sickening. But they want diversity. But they're not willing to make the change. A lot of the students that I interviewed brought up the fact of these different statues here around campus and how the people that they represent are racist. And it's like walking past them every day, they say it hurts them or makes them feel a type of way. We're here to go to college and everything. And this is where we're spending our next couple of years of our life. This is our home. And yet we're unwelcomed. Like I said, diversity, y'all want diversity. Where's the change? And that gets me into our Greek life here at Emory. We do not have any black sororities. We do not really have any black fraternities. And that is something that a lot of the black students have brought to my attention that they don't like, that they feel like needs to change, because it makes them feel like they're unwelcomed here, because they see all this Greek life and everybody representing their letters, wearing their letters. And it's like, but where's one that we'll fit into? Where's our letters? Where's our black fraternities and sororities? Because we take something that I learned to see just from looking at different colleges, and also the way I feel about sororities and fraternities is it's a brother and sisterhood, and that's a strong bond. And it's like, we can't get that bond here because we don't have the black sororities or fraternities. And that's one of the biggest things that every single last one of the people that I interviewed brought up. We shouldn't have to walk with our head down whenever we're walking past certain people. We shouldn't be feeling uncomfortable to go to class and be there because, we're the only black student in that class, or the only black female, or the only black male in the class. We shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable. Another thing that a lot of the people that I interviewed brought up is the looks that they receive here on campus. Not just from the students, but also the professors. A lot of them said that they just feel very unwelcome about the looks that they get. And it's like, we don't understand why. Just like, me, a black woman, I like my hair, I love my hair. I wear it out around campus, and yes, I get a lot of stares. And it's like, ask me a question about it. If you're really curious, ask a question. Don't just sit and stare. It's like, I feel like people, ever since the Black Lives Matter, which a lot of the students brought up that I interviewed, is that here on the campus, it's like black and white students have separated a little bit since then. And it's like, I don't know if they're scared to come up and ask questions, or if we're too scared to go up and talk to them because of the feeling that we're not welcome. And that's a change that needs to be made. We're supposed to be here instead we're here. And it's like, we all want that. We all want equality. We all want to feel like we're welcome. But it's like, who's really fighting for that? Who's actually standing up and making it known that they're trying to get that? And for me, with this video, what I'm trying to do is just bring to light the stuff that Emory tries to push under the rug. I'm trying to bring to light what needs to change so that we have our diversity that y'all want here at Emory, that everyone wants here at Emory. And to conclude this, I just want to say I'm proud to be black and to be at a PWI just so I can do this and make a change here. Because like I said, it needs to be done. And if it's not me that's doing it, or the people that I have behind me, then who's going to do it? Thank you all for listening. Please repost this and just bring it to the light. Let everybody listen to it. We're going to make a change here at Emory, no matter what it takes. I'm not stopping. The people behind me aren't stopping. We're going to keep on applying pressure. Thank you for listening. Just thank you for your time. And y'all have a great day.